You know, originally I wanted my next commentary video to be about Bill Clinton. And then this happened.
What the hell was that?
I've been mapping for nearly 4 years now on multiple channels, and I think it's safe to say that the community is in its worst state it's ever been in, ever. And I believe the downward spiral of the mapping community began with one event, and that being Romanian surpassing LV in 2017.
Would you eat ass? Eat ass. Would you eat ass?
At this point, the most subscribed mapper was LV, and he still was only around 10k in subs. Other mappers were in the large single-digit thousands, but Romanian, for some reason, was catching up very quickly, even though his content was abysmally awful. This was really the first time anything like this had been seen. Now, this was also around the time LV quit, which was a huge deal. It was kind of a meme at the time because mappers kept quitting and then coming back immediately after, but LV actually committed to this, and he was the biggest inspiration to a lot of new people that were coming in. And when he quit, this left a void of power, of influence, and this was quickly taken by Romanian, which immediately led to disaster. LV, unlike Romanian, improved his content over time and was not very public about any imperfections with his personality. Romanian's most popular video literally says "click" on the thumbnail. This is not a person who was there to make quality content. This was a person here to get the ad revenue, get the views, and get the likes. This set a precedent for other mappers, more other people coming into the community. Romanian never took any criticism. He was very controversial with some of his views, and he made that very public. He was constantly getting involved in drama, and he was a big joke. Eventually, Romanian did quit, but nobody really cared that much. Everyone was happy that he was gone, but they didn't really notice the effects, because at this time, edgy mapping was the big thing. Proxima Imperials were seen as the greatest thing since sliced bread, and this resulted in the stigma that mapping was as good as it was. It's a little bit of drama, but nothing community changing. not accepting criticism and having abysmal content made these kids feel like that was perfectly acceptable. They became egotistical maniacs, and over the past few years, they've been growing in numbers and appearing in places you wouldn't expect, and they are very, very awful. You've got the cult following of GGG 502 and Axis Smapper trying to take down random people because of his extreme ideologies, and they just act like such idiots. There are a bunch of screenshots that I'll put somewhere in this video that you'll see of them, and they are just, there's something else. The community has just turned into this cesspool, and it's terrible. It's not gonna get any better. It's just gonna be a downward spiral until all the good content left is gone. These children take over. It'll just be another trend that died after 11 years of existing. It all ends because of 5-year-olds on YouTube. And you know, there's one thing these kids don't understand. We do not want you here. We don't want to see videos of you sticking your hand in a toilet. We don't want your garbage mapping that you don't care about improving. We don't want your drama. We don't want your terrible, terrible comments, your horrible grammar, your horrible everything. We do not want you. We do not like you. We would rather you go away and never think about this community ever again. Drill that into your thick little skulls. Now that this is over, I'm gonna get back to writing the Bill Clinton video, which is something I actually care about, unlike these children.